my loves, welcome to your reading, guys. Welcome to this collective reading. If you clicked on the video, the title somehow might resonate with you, or something in your soul told you to click on this video, okay? But yeah, this is going to be a collective reading. As you can tell by the title, this is going to be maybe a little bit of an intense reading, to be honest with you guys, okay? This reading is probably going to be a little bit intense because your spirit guides want to talk about karma, okay? I'm going to show you the cards in a second, but you know, I was laying out the cards and I was like, this smells like karma, but I don't want to kind of like jump to conclusion, right? I was like, oh damn, this smells like karma. Someone has done somebody so dirty and so wrong that they receive karma. Right? And then I was like, I'm not sure, should I post this video? Because something told me to do this reading and something told me not to do this reading, okay? I think this is all like very specific or very significant that I say that, because everything is an omen, okay? So we're going to talk about that later. Just keep that in mind. Kind of like where I was hesitant to do this reading for whatever reason, but we're going to talk about it, okay? Like why, like what this is all about, the hesitation, okay? But yeah, I was like, this smells like karma to me. But of course I'm like, okay, let me get a few more cards to see what is going on. And look what came out. I cannot make this up. I was like, this smells like karma to me, but then the karma card came out. And I was like, okay. And then another karma card came out. Okay, this one here says karma, the negative energy they sent to you returns to them now. Goddess Ma'at's energy is present, okay? So what you need to hear right now is that someone is receiving karma for you, doing you dirty. This person has done something very bad, something very malicious or evil behind the scenes for them to kind of like, I feel like they're receiving a lot of karma. Guys, we're going to look at what this is all about, like who is receiving karma, okay? What have they done to you that they are like receiving karma, you know? And also I also heard the song, my question is who they gonna blame when I'm back #1 on that billboard again, okay? Because I see the #1 here. So there's something about the #1 where someone felt like you are the one, or you are the chosen one for something, or they felt like bitter because you were chosen for something, or something about the one, okay? I'm hearing, my question is who they gonna blame when I'm back #1 on that billboard again, okay? That's the vibe that is coming through here. So yeah, let me show you the cards here, and then we're going to talk about everything. But someone is receiving karma. Basically what I'm picking up here, you know what, let me show you the cards first. So we have here the card wisdom. On a Wednesday with a waxing moon, let wisdom come and be renewed. So you could have received signs connected to owls, okay? Or something could be happening the upcoming Wednesday. So whenever you're watching this, if you're watching this on a Wednesday, something big might happen today, but just something about the next upcoming Wednesday, something significant could happen, okay? Is what I'm picking up here. We're going to talk about everything in detail, but yeah, it says on a Wednesday with a waxing moon, let wisdom come and be renewed. So someone here could be receiving huge karma on a Wednesday, or someone could be receiving huge karma on a waxing moon, okay? Or you could have received signs connected to owls is what I'm picking up here, or birds in general, okay? We also have the card here, success. It says success that's true belongs to me, success with honor and integrity, okay? For others of you, I'm picking up the energy here where someone's karma is that they will see you on top. They will see you back on #1, or they will see that something about where you are in the spotlight, or something about you are about to receive huge success in front of your enemies, or in front of this person that tried to destroy you. That's what I'm literally hearing, okay? So for some of you guys, this Wednesday energy with the waxing moon could also be that huge success could be coming to you on a Wednesday. I don't know which one. This could be the upcoming one, the one in 2 weeks, or something about like a Wednesday could be significant, something about huge success on a Wednesday. For others of you, this could also be where huge success is coming to you on a waxing moon, okay? I feel like for a lot of you guys, that there's like a huge manifestation that is about to come to you, okay? And I feel like there was a person that tried to stop you from manifesting something, but it's manifesting anyway, and it might manifest in front of them. Do you know what I mean? Something about where your success is going to be so visible and so huge, or so noticeable, that it's going to be visible to the person that was trying to somehow send you negative energy or wish ill energy on you, or something like that, okay? So this is about to happen very soon. The tables are turning where this person will watch you succeed. They will watch you receive your manifestation, okay? Is what I'm picking up here. We're also going to talk about when this might happen, but yeah, there's something about a Wednesday. Okay, so someone's karma is to see you succeed. Okay, very, very soon. They're supposed to see you smiling and shining because they have been actively working on making you cry, or they were like laughing about you crying. They were laughing about your pain. They were laughing about your tears, is what I'm picking up here, okay? Something about with this person, they knew what they were doing, if that makes sense. Okay, let me show you the cards. So we have the Fool card here. You could have also received signs connected to an umbrella for some of you guys, okay? Or something about a thunder, or something significant happened on a rainy, gloomy day with a thunder, is what I'm picking up here, or something about a sign connected to a thunder. Okay, but the Fool card came out with the Ten of Swords. Let me show it to you. You could have also received signs connected to the angel number 1010, is what I'm picking up here. Okay. You could have received signs connected to the angel number 1010, 1212 is what I'm seeing here. 2626, 3030. Okay, so we have the Fool card and the Ten of Swords. Now, if you guys are not familiar with tarot, the Fool card usually talks about the beginning of a journey, right? And the World card that we have here usually talks about the ending of a journey. And because we have the card here, the Fool, so the beginning of a journey, and the Ten of Swords, which is kind of like a very dark, gloomy energy. And in the card it says, trash, you're just crazy, shut up, stop boring me, stupid, so ugly, can't do anything, why are you so lazy, worthless, you will never get it. Okay, that's the energy that someone has been sending to you. Do you see that? That's the energy that someone has been sending to you, is what I'm picking up here. Okay, but again, keep in mind the Fool card talks about the beginning of a journey, where a journey is just beginning, just starting. Okay, this talks about the start of a cycle. And then the Ten of Swords came out again. Okay, so we have the Ten of Swords here twice, but this time it came out with the World card, with the World card, which talks about the end of a cycle. Okay. So what I picked up here is kind of like the energy that I picked up here is like one cycle is ending and the other one is beginning. So the energy here is kind of like you have been suffering, guys. I don't know what's going on with you. I don't know what has been happening. Again, we're going to look at what they have done to you just so that you know that this is your pile. Okay, but I'm picking up the energy here where whatever this person has been doing to you, all this negative energy, you could have gone through a lot of like trials and tribulations lately. You could have noticed that life has been a lot harder the last 1 or 2 years than it has been before, or a lot of stones were in your way. There's something about you have been suffering somehow, some way, may that be financially, emotionally, physically, spiritually, something where something you feel, I'm hearing something almost broke you. It did not break you, but it almost broke you. That's what I'm hearing. Something almost broke you. Okay. But if you look at this card combination, this talks about the end. This is the end of this dark energy around you. This is the end of the Ten of Swords. This is the end of destruction. This is the end, kind of like where you are at the end of a road, okay, where you go through all these like evil eyes, dark energy, where you go through all that like stuff being thrown at you. So this is the end of a journey. This is like the end of a dark chapter for you. However, for another person, it's the beginning of the dark chapter. Do you see where I'm coming from? The Fool card and the Ten of Swords, which talks about the start of a cycle. So it's kind of like the energy where you are ending the dark chapter and the other person is beginning the dark chapter in their life. See that? The Fool card, the beginning. I'm actually hearing the song. It's a little bit of a grim song, but I'm just going to talk about it. The song is called No Security by 𝑑𝑜𝑒𝑠. And in the song he says, hold on, let me actually read out the lyrics here. So in the lyrics, the guy says, no, I don't worry, I tell you, I'm a man who believes that I died 20 years ago and I live like a man who is dead already, and I have no fear whatsoever of anybody or anything. And then he says, we don't need no security, stones in my jewelry, what can they do to me? Me, I will live for eternity. If I survive that, I'm coming for you personally. Okay, so what I'm picking up here is that someone tried to cause an ending in your life. Someone tried to kind of like cause an ending in your life. They maybe wanted a friendship to crumble. Maybe they wanted for you to lose your job. Maybe they wanted for you to lose something. Someone wished for you to lose something very, very big in your life is what I'm picking up here. Or someone has been the reason why you somehow faced the energy of having nothing, being nothing, feeling like you are nothing. Something about where someone literally sends so much energy to you, because this is not just like, oh, I don't like, like I'm calling you my stars. Oh, I don't like my stars. Like, I don't like Sarah. No, this person has been on a witch hunt. They have been like so focused on your downfall for months, for years is what I'm picking up here, or for weeks, depending on how long you know this person. We're also going to talk about who this is. Okay, so they have been on a witch hunt for years, for months is what I'm picking up here, or for weeks, for a couple of weeks now. Okay, to the point where you could feel the energy around you. You were protected, but the energy was still around you. You were still facing it. Do you know what I mean? Where someone can kind of like sense your energy, where they want to eliminate you or they want to get rid of you. So you feel that energy in the air, the energy of like, I'm getting rid of, I'm getting eliminated. The energy is still around you, even if it doesn't touch you. Do you know what I mean? It's still around you. It's still like just imagine like a cloud, kind of like where the energy is still surrounding you, even if it's not touching you. So I do feel like that could be the reason why you could have felt very heavy. It was not easy for you to be happy. It was not easy for you to feel ambitious. Something about where you felt like something is like pulling you down, or something is like really heavy on your heart or on your chest is what I'm picking up here. Okay, this is this person. This person has been like stalking you, sending so much energy your way. They have been like, I don't know, every morning when they wake up, you're the first thing that they think about, and they think about like how they wish upon your downfall is what I'm picking up here. Or they wish like how you get fired from the job, or they wish how life would be so much better if you wouldn't exist, or whatever. Again, this person, they have been, whatever energy they have sent to you, this was such a grim, dark energy that they have sent to you is what I'm picking up here, guys. Okay, what I'm picking up here is something about where your spirit guides want you to know. You know what the funny thing is? Just like in the song, it's something about where you have been so close to the energy of death that it only brought you closer to your spirit guides. It only brought you closer to source. It only brought you closer to the afterlife. It only made you realize like how our soul is eternal. Maybe you had an ego death. Maybe you even lost a lot of fear. Do you know what I mean? Kind of like where everything is taken away from you. What do you fear? Do you know what I mean? Something about where you are maybe like scared to lose something, but if someone already takes it away from you, what else do you fear? This person kind of like put you into a boot camp where you lose all of your fear, or you lose kind of like your attachment to things, because things are taken away from you. So it's almost as if this person, they were sending so much energy to you, but what they've done is actually they brought you closer to source. They brought you closer to God. They brought you closer to your spirit guides. They brought you closer to like eternal peace, where you feel like no matter what happens, I'm one with the universe. No matter what happens, I'm one with the light. No matter what happens. Do you know what I mean? Something about where this person is the reason why you had another spiritual awakening, but I feel like that spiritual awakening was more on the darker side. Maybe they activated the dark masculine or the dark feminine inside of you, where you're no longer scared to rebel. You're no longer scared to say something. For example, if someone is doing a smear campaign against you and therefore people don't like you, you're not afraid anymore that people don't like you, because people already don't like you. So it's kind of like they freed you from the fear of being disliked, because they were the cause of people disliking you, so much so that you lost your fear. You somewhat transformed that energy into light. Okay, to the point where it maybe became an ego death, or you lost like your attachment to something. That's what I mean by that. This person kind of like wished for you to lose something, but all you've lost is like maybe your self-hatred along the way, or you realize that self-love is more than just a face mask or just a new lipstick. Nothing wrong with it. I'm just saying where they wanted you to kind of like lose everything, but all you've lost is maybe like a false self-identity, or a false sense of self-confidence, where you really found out who you truly are. For example, they tried to assassinate your character, but in the middle of like rebuilding who you think you are, when you look into the mirror, you really find out who you truly are. Or maybe they take everything away from you, but it only made you realize what you really value, or it helped you to redefine success in a more healthy way, or it helped you to kind of like release some type of attachment that kept you like stuck with certain people or with certain energy, you know, something about where in the middle of them taking something away from you, they also took your fear away from you. They also took away your self-hatred. They also took away limiting belief systems. You know, they somehow, in the middle of taking something away from you, they actually freed you at the same time from something, is what I'm picking up here. Okay, and this is kind of like the realization that maybe they take something away from you that you feel like gave you your self-identity, but then you find your new self in something new. So all they did was push you to a new version of you that is even greater or even bigger than the older version of you. Or again, they made you realize like, damn, you know, like I do somehow take part in hating myself, you know, and why do I do that? So they only pushed you to love yourself more, or to have a new sense of what self-love really means to you, whatever this person has done. Okay, or for example, they somehow took something away from you, and then you realized, for example, this person's taking something away from you that is supposed to kind of like where they feel like, oh, I'm gonna take your dress away from you. The only reason why you're sexy is because of your dress. And then you realize, wait a minute, people still think I'm sexy, or people still think I'm beautiful even though I don't wear a dress. So what made you sexy or attractive initially to people was not the dress, but you're only realizing it when this person's taking that away from you. Do you see where I'm coming from? This is just like a stupid example, but it's like metaphorically speaking, energetically speaking, what I'm picking up here. So all they've done was show you who you truly are, or show you what you're made out of, show you how strong you are, or show you kind of like they somehow freed you spiritually or energetically from something, because they took something away from you that somehow made you experience a spiritual awakening. You know, that's what they've basically done. They pushed you to another spiritual awakening that only made you a soul that is a lot more free, a lot more peaceful, a lot more calm, a lot more self-loving, or a lot more aware, a lot more whatever, you know, a lot more appreciative, a lot more grateful, you know. That's all they've done in actuality. I'm hearing their negative energy only made you wiser. It didn't make you bitter, it made you wiser. It made you even more sexy, or even more intelligent, or even more beautiful is what I'm picking up here. So it's kind of like it has a reverse effect. Whatever they've tried to do, it was the reverse effect. It made you more beautiful, or it made you a lot more attractive. Because, for example, maybe you were, you know, like always attracting men that find you sexy, like from your appearance. But maybe the last couple of weeks you have detached from your appearance, and you were more drawn to like reading books. And all of a sudden you attract men that are drawn to your intelligence. So it's kind of like, you know, you found a new sexy, or you are attracting new people. Or do you know what I mean? Something like that is what I'm picking up here. So they only made you wiser and more beautiful while trying to make you less of who you were, you know. You lost your codependency. You somehow lost something along the way that is actually beneficial to you. So they wanted you to lose everything, but what you've lost is fear. What you've lost is judging yourself. What you've lost is self-hatred, where you realize, you know what, why am I so mean to myself? If everybody in the world is mean to me, I don't want to be mean to myself. I'm a kind person, and I'm going to be kind to me. So what this person has done in actuality, they just pushed you to greatness. They just pushed you closer to the afterlife. They just pushed you closer to your spirit guides and your ancestors. They just pushed you closer to self-love. Do you know what I mean? Because you have the ability to transform dark energy into light energy. That's the vibe that is coming through here, okay? So it's something about like, they only made you stronger. They only made you love yourself more. They only made you be more top-notch with your self-care. They only made you more aware of the afterlife. They only make you more aware of what really matters. Because again, maybe you, for example, you were attached to something, and then you lose that attachment, so you're free like a bird. So all they've done is free you from maybe like your ego, or all they've done is free you from like some type of fear. Do you know what I mean? Because you already had to face it because of that person. And because you don't stay stuck, you transformed it into, I'm fearless, I'm fierce, I've never been this rebellious, I've never felt this strong. For example, when this person is trying to make you weak, just an example, and then a person all of a sudden goes to the gym like, no, I don't want to feel weak, I'm going to go to the gym. So all of a sudden, like, your body is like built like a, I don't know, you know, your body is built like a bodybuilder just because you felt weak. So they only pushed you to greatness. Do you see where I'm coming from? Was it necessary? I don't think so. Okay, it's kind of like the energy where something was supposed to manifest for you all along, but I feel like they delayed it, or they somehow made like the journey to manifesting something so hard, so much harder than it has to be. Do you see where I'm coming from? You could have manifested something like very easily, but you also would not be that strong as you are right now. You would not be that fearless as you are right now. You would not feel this free. Your soul would not be this free if this person didn't put you through all of that. So it's a win-win situation for you anyway. Do you know what I mean? Even if you went through all the pain, they just made you so strong. They just made you so much more free inside of your soul and your spirit, because they kind of like forced you to face some type of like dark energy. Do you see where I'm coming from? Okay, so I feel like you are at the end of it. Okay, something about you are at the end of it, and this person, their cycle is beginning. So everything that you've gone, kind of like this dark energy that you've gone through, you're done with it. Okay, and for them it's only beginning. Okay, for them, this energy is only beginning. The cycle is beginning for them. This cycle with you is over. Kind of like, just imagine yin and yang, where sometimes we are on the light side and sometimes we are on the dark side, right? So you are done with with exploring the dark side of yin and yang, and they're just coming into exploring the dark side of yin and yang. So their next couple of months or weeks or years are going to be very dark and grim, and they will have to transform that darkness into light if they are able to. Do you see where I'm coming from? So there's something about this person is now receiving karma. They're going to go through a cycle of karma now. They're going to go through months or weeks or years of karma. Okay, because you have gone through months and weeks and years of like people sending negative energy to you, and you having to deal with the shady aftermath, if that makes sense. Okay, something like that is what I'm picking up here. For some of you guys, they wanted you to lose your foundation. They wanted you to lose kind of like money. Okay, this person wanted you to, because it says plenty of material things. This person is a sellout. This person is a sellout. They would sell their soul to gain money. This is a person that would do anything. They would do things that are not morally correct in order to be financially well off. They would step on other people's toes. They would destroy other people's career in order for them to thrive. That's who this person really is. Okay, for some of you guys, the reason why they started to send like this dark negative energy to you is because this is like the energy where they've started to send that energy towards you when they noticed that you started to manifest a lot. Maybe they didn't believe in manifestation, so they didn't worry about you. But once you started to manifest, they wanted you to lose your power to manifest. So they started to send that energy to you when they started to see how much you manifest, if that makes sense. And that could be the reason why you manifesting slowed down a little bit, if that makes sense. Okay, I feel like they are about to lose a lot, to be honest with you. So just like you have gone through you losing a lot in your life, so kind of like where you come out of a cycle where you lose a lot of things. This could even be good things, losing your fear of something, right? Because you have to face it, because someone is pushing you to face it, even though it was not necessarily necessary, if that makes sense. Okay, something about where you lost a lot is what I'm picking up here, or you lost something huge is what I'm picking up here the last couple of months and weeks. Okay, so I'm hearing now it's their turn to be on the losing end. Now it's their turn to be at rock bottom. Okay, is what I'm picking up here. Something about, it's kind of like the energy where, do you know what Spirit is telling me? Spirit is telling me sometimes people fall from grace when, for example, they're in a good stage in their life. They're doing well financially, emotionally, spiritually, whoever. And maybe around that time they hurt people, or they do people dirty, or they don't help people, or they start to, really get a big ego because everything is going well for them and stuff like that. It's kind of like they go through a test if they still keep their integrity and their morals while they're doing well. And if they don't, they fall from grace. So that's the reason why they then fall to rock bottom, if that makes sense. Okay, so there's something about where this person had a chance to be a good person and they've refused to be a good person. They were they were out to get people. They refused to be a good person, and therefore, you know, they're basically losing their fortune is what I'm picking up here. They were supposed to have a good fortune. They were supposed to have a good future. Or again, they've gone through, the last couple of years were good for them. The last couple of years, they enjoyed themselves. They were partying. They felt great. They felt good. They felt amazing, okay? But I feel like they're losing everything because instead of just enjoying themselves and enjoying their life, they were destroying your life, or they were trying to destroy your life. Do you see where I'm coming from? Instead of just enjoying themselves, enjoying their fruits of their labor, they were so focused on destroying you for whatever reason. Okay, and that's why they're losing their fortune here. Okay, so they could be losing a huge amount of money is what I'm picking up here. Okay, for some of you guys, they could also be going through a breakup right now is what I'm picking up here. Maybe they have been sending like breakup energy to your relationship. I feel like this person is going through a breakup right now. For some of you guys, for most of you guys, it's a female that is receiving karma. Okay, but again, we're going to dive a little bit deeper into it. Yeah, for most of you guys, it's a female that is receiving karma, or this could be like a very feminine, masculine energy, like a very feminine man. But again, we're going to talk about it in a second. So for some of you guys, this person is right now going through a breakup, or they somehow lost like I feel like they lost the respect, or yeah, they lost the respect or the honor of a masculine. So something about where they either could have lost their partner is what I'm picking up here, okay? Or something about they're losing their reputation right now. Something about where they're losing their reputation right now. They're being exposed for something is what I'm picking up here, okay? So this person, wherever they are, their karma is, they're somehow going through an energy where their reputation is being tainted. Okay, a lot of people talk bad things about them. It's kind of like this person has been gossiping about you, has been spreading slander about you. That's the same thing that is happening to them. It's kind of like a boomerang. Whatever they send to you goes back to them now. So they have been talking shit about you for years. All of a sudden, there's people talking shit about this person. Something about where their reputation is being tainted. A lot of people talk badly about this person is what I'm picking up here. A lot of people see this person in a bad light. Okay, is what I'm picking up here. This person could also right now lose a court case is what I'm picking up here. So this person's karma could be an energy where they are in the midst of losing a court case. They are in the midst of losing their fortune is what I'm picking up here. Yeah, they could be in the midst of losing a lot of money is what I'm picking up here. Okay. Or something about they have to drain their savings account. Okay. And for most of you guys, it seems to be a female. Okay. For most of you guys, it seems to be a female that is receiving huge ass karma. It could be more than just one person. Okay. Is what I'm picking up here. Okay. Your spirit guides also want you to know part of their karma is also to see you succeeding. So they will be at rock bottom. Your spirit guides are here. They will be at rock bottom and they will have to watch you succeeding. You know why? Because you know what? Their ego, it's like this person's energy is so weird because what hurts them the most is seeing people succeed. What hurts them the most is people succeeding. So how you can torture this person the most is succeeding or seeing people succeed. Not even when their health is not doing great or whatever, or this or that. What hurts them the most is seeing people succeed. So they will have to watch you succeed. Even though they have been working against you, they will have to watch you prove that manifestation is real, okay, that dreams come true. And I feel like your time to shine is very soon. So your spirit guides are telling me part of this person's karma is to see you succeeding, to see you shining, to see you on a pedestal, to see you being praised by people, to see you, to see people loving you is what I'm picking up here, okay. And your spirit guides are telling me, because we have the card, do not yet give yourself time, you're still healing, growing and learning. So for most of you guys, I feel like this person has been delaying a manifestation. Something was supposed to manifest a lot earlier, but they have been working so hard against your manifestation. They have been working so hard on sending negative energy to you. Again, it's not just like a little evil eye or like a little, oh, I don't like this person. The person has been working overtime. They have been literally obsessed with your downfall. I'm telling you, they have been obsessed with it. Okay, if they would be obsessed with like their success, then they would be somewhere. Anyway, so it says, not yet give yourself time, you're still healing, growing and learning. So your spirit guides want you to know it will soon be your time to shine. Okay, but you might still be healing from the shady aftermath, kind of like you're still healing from dealing with such a dark, grim energy sent towards you. And I was also asking, like, when will you be ready for this success? Because success is coming to you, okay? We have the Six of Wands here. Okay, there's something about you will successfully manifest something very, very soon. And I was asking, like, your spirit guides, like when you will be ready, because to me this almost feels like this card here says taking a vacation physically or mentally. So it's almost like your spirit guides are telling me that whatever this energy is, it has taken a toll on your body or your mental health. This person's energy, or dealing with this person's energy, or not being able to avoid this person's energy, or kind of like you have been building yourself back up, you have been building back up the light within you, you have been building back up your soul and your spirit and your body the last couple of months and weeks. Do you see where I'm coming from? You have been recovering from some type of psychic attack for the last couple of months, and I feel like it's 2 more days or 2 more weeks until you're fully recovered from something, especially mentally or physically, because it says taking a vacation. So your spirit guides want you to know the next 2 days or the next 2 weeks, they really want you to focus on doing everything and anything that you can to help your mind heal, because I feel like you're almost done with the healing, like with healing from this negative energy or from healing with such a destructive person. You're almost done healing from it, but you might need 2 more days or 2 more weeks. Do you see where I'm coming from? It's kind of like 2 more days where your body needs to rest, or 2 more weeks where your body needs to rest somehow, some way, or 2 more days or 2 more weeks where you need to listen to meditation music a lot, or you need to listen to positive affirmations a lot. Okay, it's kind of like the last percent, the last 2-3% before you are fully recovered from the negative energy this person has been sending to you, whether you were aware of it or not. Okay, and I feel like after those 2 days or 2 weeks, there's something huge manifesting. Okay, I'm being brought to that song. In the song, it's called Get Up by 50 Cent. And then in the song, he says, my question is who they gonna blame when I'm back #1 on that billboard again. Okay, so you're gonna be back #1, like metaphorically speaking, you're gonna be back #1 on the billboard again, because we have the 1 card here. There's something about the #1 is significant, okay? For some of you guys, this manifestation that is about to come to you could literally have something to do with the #1, because the #1 is significant. So this could be something about, manifesting $1,000, like $1,000, manifesting 1,000 subscribers, something about manifesting something that has something to do with the #1, like literally, I don't know, 1 million views, 1,000 subscribers, like, or something along those lines is what I'm picking up here. Okay, or this could be even $100, like $100, but there's something about the #1 is significant in this manifestation is what I'm picking up here. Okay, being last minute, so something could also be manifesting last minute, to be honest with you. I don't really know what the hell that means, but something about something will happen. I'm also hearing 1 night, like I'm hearing 1 night, 1 minute. I don't know what exactly this means, but it could be symbolically that this energy is connected to your manifestation or the success that is coming to you. For others of you, this could be literally talking about like trending on #1, or something about where you see your analytics showing like an increase or a growth, or something about your analytics show a #1, or I don't know, something about the #1, but I don't know, and then add zeros to it, but I'm not sure what this really means. Okay, this could also be, I don't know, connected to a house or like an apartment that you're trying to manifest, and maybe like the number of that apartment is the number 100 or the #1. Do you know what I mean? It's going to be different for all of you what this means, but it might have something to do with literally the #1 somehow, some way. So something about you will be back on #1 after like in 2 days or in 2 weeks, or something about something is manifesting in 2 days or in 2 weeks is what I'm picking up here. So something about you're going to be on your A game again in 2 days or in 2 weeks, or your ability to manifest huge things is going to be back again in 2 days or in 2 weeks, or you starting to manifest a lot is going to be present again in your life within the next 2 days or within the next 2 weeks, but right now you're still healing. Okay, you're still healing from this person's attack. You're still healing from this person's abusive energy. You're still healing from this what this person has done to you, basically, or the shady aftermath. Okay, but again, 2 more days or 2 more weeks. You just need 2 more weeks of meditating or 2 more weeks of letting your body rest. Okay, is what I'm picking up here, because for some of you guys, you could have health issues right now, and those health issues, they didn't come from anywhere. Okay, we're going to talk about it because we have the first house here. Okay, and the first house is about the physical body. So yeah, it's something about what your spirit guides want you to know. We're also going to look at what is manifesting, but I feel like, again, there's something huge manifesting after those 2 weeks or after those 2 days, because you're going to be mentally recovered or physically recovered from something that you can handle your manifestation, because it also is going to come with new challenges and stuff like that. But there's something huge manifesting in your life within the next 2 weeks or within the next 2 days, or like after those next 2 weeks, because you're going to be fully recovered. Do you see where I'm coming from? That's the vibe that is coming through here. Or there's going to be a lot of eyes on you, or you're going to be the center of attention. Okay, after those 2 weeks or after those 2 days. Again, for some of you guys, it could be within 2 days. For others of you, it could be within 2 weeks, or you need 2 more days or 2 more weeks to, again, fully recover from something. Okay, so yeah, and after that, you are manifesting something big here. Something about you're manifesting something on your wish list. Okay. We also have the card, you deserve those flowers. Your love life is about to become interesting. Get ready. For a lot of you guys, it has something to do with your love life. We talked about it already. Okay. For some of you guys, there's something huge about to manifest in your love life after those 2 days or 2 weeks is what I'm picking up here. Okay, for others of you, this energy, you deserve those flowers, could also be like you will be praised, or you will be somehow in the spotlight and you will be praised for something that you do, or something about where there's going to be good gossip about you, or people are going to talk very highly of you. Yeah, there's something about you're going to be in a position of like high honor, or people thanking you, or something about where, yeah, something about where someone sees your potential with the one here. Okay, like on his like shirt it says 1. See that? Okay, so there's something huge about to manifest in your life. You're basically, I feel like you're successfully manifesting something after 2 weeks, because you still need 2 more weeks or 2 more days to fully recover from something. Okay, let's see. What is that success energy here about, Spirit? Okay. Oh, okay. Okay, we're going to talk about it. So for some of you guys, the success energy could be something kind of like where you wished for something in February, or where you've done some type of manifestation ritual in February, or you wrote something down and it's dated February. It doesn't even have to be this February. It could be like February 2 or 3 years ago. You were trying to manifest something, but the date was February when you look in your journal. Okay, whatever you have been writing down to manifest, and you dated it you dated it February, kind of like where you wrote something down last February and you wanted it to manifest. But the date is February. If you look at it, February 2023, this could be connected to this manifestation, something about anything connected to February, a dream that you had in February, a journal entry that is dated in February, something that has started in February, something that has occurred in February. Okay, for some of you guys, this could have something to do with Valentine's Day, kind of like where you have been trying to manifest something on Valentine's Day, or you have been trying to, yeah, something about, it's almost, okay, for others of you, it's kind of like where you have been wishing for a beautiful Valentine's Day. But I also want to say, okay, this is going to get interesting. For some of you guys, that psychic attack or that attack actually came to you around Valentine's Day. We're going to talk about it, okay? We're going to talk about it. For some of you guys, that attack came to you around Valentine's Day, or some type of attack or slander or gossiping, bullying started in February. Okay, and for others of you, I'm hearing what is manifesting is you will have a day that feels like Valentine's Day, if you know what I mean. Because every time I see February, to me it feels like it's connected to like Valentine's Day, especially because it says like your love life. So for some of you guys, something was maybe supposed to manifest by Valentine's Day, but someone has been working overtime to stop you from manifesting. I don't know they have been watching your page, they have been on your Instagram, on your TikTok every day, they have been like, you know, like gossiping about you every day, they have been talking shit about you every day, like, I hope she receives karma, I hope she this, I hope she that, okay? So something was maybe supposed to manifest by February, but it's going to manifest like maybe after 2 weeks, like, you know, those 2 weeks pass, you're fully recovering, and after that, so basically when you're watching this, I'm posting this in the beginning of June, so this could be like an energy where you're going to notice like middle of June, end of June, something huge is about to manifest, or you will notice that you are manifesting effortlessly when before it took you so much effort and so much energy and like so much focus to manifest, if that makes sense, okay? So after like middle of June, end of June, whenever you're watching this, if you're watching this at a different time, just count 2 weeks from now, you will start to notice like the light, the energy is light around you, you start to notice that your manifestations come through very easily or a lot faster or something like that, okay? For others of you, I'm hearing you will have a day that feels like Valentine's Day. Okay, I'm hearing you will have a day that feels like Valentine's Day. So this manifestation has something to do with like you receiving flowers, someone loving you, like a love confession, or something about where you are being celebrated. Maybe you are also invited to a party or a gathering that you always wanted to go to. Okay, for some of you guys, this manifestation has something to do with, it's going to feel like the Valentine's Day that you always wished for, is what I'm picking up here, okay? Again, for others of you, this could have something to do with February. If you know you are dealing with someone in court and this person is born in February, maybe this manifestation has something to do with that, okay? So just think about any signs and synchronicities connected to February that have been happening in your life. That's what the manifestation and the success is connected to. Okay, for others of you, you have been dealing with health issues since February. This psychic attack has been sent towards you in February. Okay, and you are getting out of the shady aftermath or recovering or healing from that after like 2 weeks, or in the next 2 weeks, or in the next 2 days is what I'm picking up here. The success could also have something to do with peacock energy. So any signs and synchronicities connected to peacock feathers or peacock energy, or feathers in general. So this manifestation or the success that is coming your way could also have something to do with like feathers or white feathers, or I don't know, a dream of feathers, okay? Something like that is what I'm picking up here. You will know if this message is for you. For some of you guys, it is connected to something connected to February. For others of you, it might be connected to something that is connected to peacock energy, or like a dream of a peacock or something like that, okay? What is that success energy about? Okay, see, final period of frustration, lessons to be learned. Okay, for some of you guys, oh yeah, for some of you guys, I feel like, oh yeah, that's also something that I wanted to say. Someone will also receive like a really good grade. Something about you will pass with flying colors. Someone here is passing a test with flying colors is what I'm picking up here. Okay, something about you will be super successful with some type of like school exam type of situation is what I'm picking up here. Okay, where your spirit guides are literally helping you to get the best grade possible is what I'm hearing. For others of you, this could have something to do with social media, okay? Your analytics, if you have like, if you are on social media, you will see that your analytics go back up again, or you will be on #1 again, or something like that. For some of you guys, you could be winning a competition very soon. You will be #1 in a competition. For others of you, someone will tell you, you are the one for me. There's something about the #1, okay? Is what I'm picking up here. Or something could be happening on the first of you know, on the first of a month is what I'm picking up here. Okay, but yeah, we have the card here, period of frustration, lessons to be learned, funnel. And here we also have romances in the air. I told you, for others of you, you are manifesting the one. You're manifesting your true love and your future spouse. For others of you, you already manifested your true love and your future spouse. Okay, not for everybody and their mama, but for a few of you. But something got in the way. Okay, we're going to talk about it in a second. But yeah, for a lot of you guys, you're manifesting that someone is telling you that they love you, that you are the one for them. Okay. You're manifesting like the most romantic date, the most romantic first date, the most romantic like love confession ever is what I'm picking up here. Okay, again, something to do with like, it's going to feel like Valentine's Day. Whatever this energy is, it's going to feel like Valentine's Day. is what I'm picking up here. Okay. Yeah, it's kind of like you have your Valentine's Day in summer. Like, do you know what I mean? You have your Valentine's Day of your dreams like in June or in July or just in summer is what I'm picking up here. Okay. Look at that energy. It says someone is trying to come between you and a friend or something you want. I told you. Okay, for some of you guys, you recently met someone, you felt like, oh my gosh, or you received signs from your spirit guides that someone is the one, or you felt something in your heart that was so intense that made you feel like, they could possibly be the one, and then something got in the way. Okay, someone was trying to sabotage someone's date. Someone was trying to sabotage like a connection is what I'm picking up here lately. Or you have been maybe like fighting a lot with your partner, or you have been fighting a lot with a person that you in your heart feel like is the one for you. Okay, so you maybe have been very like confused, like if this person is the one for me, why are we fighting so much? Okay, is what I'm picking up here. Or why is there such a doom gloom energy between us, even though like I feel like they are the one, or I receive signs that they are the one. Okay, that could be significant here too. Yeah, but you are definitely manifesting that you reach your full potential. Basically, you reach your full potential when it comes to manifesting. You reach your full potential when it comes to feeling love, or you know, like you reach your full potential in your career. You reach your full potential when it comes to expressing yourself. Okay, you reach your full potential with your confidence. Something about reaching full potential. Someone has been stopping you. Someone saw your potential somehow, some way. May that be, damn, my, like you know, like my stars, she's really good at manifesting. And then they have been like, you know, they maybe have been trying to manifest too, and it did not work. So they felt like, I don't know, they were very salty about how you are so good at manifesting. So all of a sudden they started to, I don't know, send energy to you, or like, I don't know, just I also feel like someone felt like you didn't deserve some type of success, or you did not deserve some type of job promotion. You did not deserve to manifest an apartment, kind of like where they have been looking for an apartment for months, for years, and you found one in 2 weeks or whatever. They felt like it was unfair. Do you know what I mean? Something about like they felt like your life is supposed to be harder than it is, you know, something like that. So they have been like thinking that, and if they keep thinking that and they keep obsessing over it, they send that energy to you, is what I'm picking up here. Okay, where this person has been waiting to see you like crumble and cry because they feel like you deserve it or whatever. Okay, something weird like that is what I'm picking up here. Okay. Now let's talk about what they've done to you. I want to get a little bit more into detail. Okay, but yeah, for some of you guys, I feel like they could have like sabotaged your Valentine's Day. I don't know, like for example, if you are in a relationship, maybe you had like a huge fight with your partner around Valentine's Day. I feel like someone sabotaged someone's Valentine's Day. I don't know why I'm picking that up here. Or you received, someone has been like sending negative energy to you around Valentine's Day. I don't know. For example, they have been maybe sending like huge ass energy to you around Valentine's Day, or maybe them sending like negative energy to you started in February. I don't know why. Something could have triggered them around February is what I'm picking up here. Okay, but let's see what they've done to you. So we have here the card Artificial Heart. So this person has been showing fake love to you. A fake supporter, a fake friend, a frenemy is what I'm picking up here. Okay. We also have the card here, Bride in a Cage. Again, it's all connected to like, I feel like for a lot of you guys, they could have also really sabotaged your love life, to be honest with you. Okay. Or try to sabotage your love life, but we have Bride in a Cage here. Okay. For some of you guys, they could have sent negative energy or evil eye to you. Because they saw you in a dress. Like, I'm picking up the energy where someone, do you know that scene in Cinderella where she's like in that beautiful dress and she's glowing and her smile is so bright because she's so happy and she feels so beautiful, and then they like rip her dress apart? That's the vibe that is coming through here. So maybe this person got triggered because they saw like a really beautiful picture of you is what I'm picking up here. Okay, or they saw you in a dress, or something about, you could have noticed like you had a dress on and your dress got ruined by a huge stain is what I'm picking up here. That's a huge sign that this is definitely your reading, or there was some dark energy sent to you is what I'm picking up here. Okay. Fathers of you, it says Bride in a Cage. Meaning for some of you guys, someone tried to kind of like sabotage your relationship. Like if you are in a relationship or in a connection right now, even if it's a new connection, but I'm talking about a connection that you felt was magical, or you felt something in your soul and in your spirit that was magical, or you received signs that like there's something magical about this connection, or you should like you received some type of magical sign connected to that connection, okay, is what I'm picking up here. Even if it's just the beginning of a connection, someone here has been, how can I even explain that energy? Someone knew that, okay, for some of you guys, someone knew, or someone felt like, okay, it's going to be different for all of you, okay? For some of you guys, there was a man or a woman, and this man or this woman was or is secretly in love with you, was or has secretly a crush on you. This person that has been sending shit as energy to you knows about it. Maybe you don't know about it. Like you don't know like who has a crush on me, who's in love with me. I don't know what you're talking about, okay? For some of you guys, you don't know what I'm talking about, but it's like a secret admirer, or someone is secretly admiring you, someone has secretly a crush on you, someone, maybe this person, if you are in a relationship, maybe this person has been talking, your spirit guides are here, maybe this person has been talking about like, damn, I feel like my stars, like, you know, I feel like this girl is the one for me. Something is telling me that she's the one. I feel like this guy's the one for me. So they have been hinting at like marriage and stuff like that, and this person has been hearing about it through the grapevine, through gossip, if you know what I mean, okay? And you don't know about it because they did not tell you that, but this was happening behind the scenes. For others of you, for some of you guys, if you are a masculine watching me and you know you have a crazy ex, this could be a crazy ex receiving karma because she was supposed to let go of that grudge because you made mistakes, she made mistakes, you know, at some point you have to move on, but she was obsessed with seeing you like suffering or whatever. So I feel like for some of you guys, it could be a crazy ex receiving karma, but it's specifically for my masculines watching, and you know you have an ex that is kind of crazy or is still obsessed or is still trying to get you back or is still trying to convince you or trying to seduce you still, something like that, okay? This is a person, they recently saw you in a beautiful dress, or they saw you like glammed up is what I'm picking up here. They saw you like really beautiful, like hair done, makeup done, or they saw you in your natural beauty with a new hairstyle. Something about where this person has been seeing you. They could have possibly seen you in February is what I'm picking up here, okay? And they got so triggered by your beauty is what I'm picking up here, okay? Or by your glow up. Again, for others of you, this has something to do with like, this person knew that someone is in love with you, even if you were not in love with the other person. There was a woman or a man that knew the person that I'm in love with is in love with you, with my viewers, or has a crush on you. And they thought, damn, if, you know, my stars would not exist, if they wouldn't work here, then he would not have a crush on her. He would have a crush on me. I would be number one if she wouldn't be there. If he wouldn't be there. See what I mean? They would choose me for the job promotion if my viewers wouldn't be there. Okay, so for a lot of you guys, that dark energy also was sent towards your love life is what I'm picking up here. Something about where someone knows that someone sees you as the one, or someone has plans to marry you, or you recently got married, or you recently got engaged is what I'm picking up here. And they have been trying to manifest a divorce. I'm gonna be honest. Okay, for others of you, the card here says Queen of my world. So it's kind of like this person, they were trying to manifest something against your will. Kind of like where they have been trying to somehow change your fate or your destiny because they feel like I don't know, where they feel like they wanted to use you as a pawn. They wanted to use you as a pawn on a chess game. It says Queen of my world, where the world revolves around them. So it's kind of like, I don't know, or they wanted to get rid of you in some type of place is what I'm picking up here. Maybe they wanted you to not come to a gathering is what I'm picking up here too. Maybe they wanted you to get uninvited, if that makes sense. Okay, is what I'm picking up here. Yeah, look, for others of you, they got triggered by your beauty lately. They got triggered by your glow up is what I'm picking up here. Okay, for others of you, again, it's going to be different for all of you. For others of you, I feel like this person has been, they have been somehow wishing that you turn ugly. I don't know how, again, I don't want to know what's going on in their mind. This reading is already enough for me, but someone has been wishing that you turn ugly so that someone doesn't find you attractive. Someone thought like, you know, like that. It's like the energy where someone wanted you to either feel ugly or someone wanted you to turn ugly. Okay, with the glamour card here. So they could have been sending negative energy to your beauty, I'm gonna be honest. Okay, so that someone doesn't find you attractive. Again, for some of you guys, you don't know what the heck I'm talking about, but there is a person, they're secretly in love with you, they secretly have a crush on you, or they have been talking about how they feel like there's like a special connection between you and him or between you and her. Even friendship-wise, kind of like, damn, that girl is so special. Maybe someone said that about you in a conversation behind your back, and this person got totally triggered. What's so special about her? Nothing special about her. You know what I mean? They got so triggered that they started to send very dark energy to you is what I'm picking up here, okay? Or they had very dark thoughts about you, or they were like, yeah, they were indulging in dark thoughts about you, kind of like where you lose something, where you turn ugly, where someone says you are ugly, and it's like it makes them happy in their mind. I'm telling you, I don't want to know what's I don't want to know what's going on in their mind, but that's the vibe that is coming through here. Okay, for some of you guys, they have been attacking your health. For some of you guys, if you are dealing with health issues right now, this person has been sending so much negative energy to you that it started to affect your health. Your physical body, your mental health. Okay. Something could have happened on the 30th of May is what I'm seeing here. Yeah, for some of you guys, they have been stalking you because we have the Page of Swords. The Page of Swords is someone who's stalking people. Okay, and you can also see, yeah, I'm hearing this person has the energy of the Queen of Hearts and Alice in Wonderland. I'm hearing off with her head. Do you see that, how he's headless? Okay. For others of you, they have been like stalking you every day. On your page every day. Looking what you're doing every day. Okay. For some of you guys, they have been trying to spread some type of rumor about you is what I'm picking up here too with the Page of Swords, because the Page of Swords is all about gathering information. So they have been either trying to, they have been obsessed with finding something out about you, or kind of like talking about you or gossiping about you. Maybe they have been really like indulging and gossiping about you. Every time they meet with their friend, they gossip about you. And every time they gossip about you, they send you energy. Every other weekend, your name is in their mouth. For some of you guys, you know about it. For others of you, you don't. Okay, and for some of you guys, they have been trying to somehow spread some type of gossip or rumor about you is what I'm picking up here. Okay, yeah. For some of you guys, this could have also happened at work. Okay, where you felt very uneasy or uncomfortable at work. You could have felt like people are looking at you sideways at work. It could be because this person has been saying some bullshit about you. Okay, but it's gonna come out that it was bullshit. Okay, for some of you guys, I talked about it in the Patreon reading. So if you are interested in the Patreon reading, the link is down in the description box. But I picked up a strong energy because I did a summer prediction. And I picked up the energy that someone has a really beautiful summer this year because their summer got ruined on purpose last year or the summer 2 years ago. So this person could have done something really, really bad to you around summer season, last summer, summer 2 years ago, or this person has been intentionally ruining your summer. Maybe they have been intentionally trying to ruin a summer vacation. Maybe they have been intentionally making you cry or worry about something on vacation or around summer seasons. What I'm picking up here, do you see that? I'm also saying for some of you guys, they have been intentionally posting like ugly pictures of you. I don't know what that means, like, or pictures in a bad angle. Something about, yeah, or something about they have been like, something about pictures is what I'm picking up here too. Okay, something about, I don't know what that means, or something about where they were intentionally uploading pictures that were where you are in a bad angle, like they did that on purpose. Like, you know how you want to, you know, post your best picture in your best angle. Maybe they have been, maybe you've noticed that they, every time they post pictures and you tell this person, no, I feel like I don't look good here, they still post it, or something like that is what I'm picking up here. Something weird like that. I'm also seeing, yeah, I'm seeing something about photography. Okay, Maybe, I'm also saying for some of you guys, maybe they stole your idea, kind of like they stole some type of creative idea of yours, and then they got successful with that idea, if that makes sense. Okay, or they didn't credit you is what I'm picking up here too. For some of you guys, again, the toil and labor, they made something harder than it has to be on purpose. Like I'm being brought to a teacher who's making you fail on purpose in class. I'm being brought to a teacher who is like formulating or like articulating a question so confusing on purpose that you fail the test. Okay, I'm being brought to someone who is like making you feel anxious and paranoid before you have to hold a presentation on purpose. Okay, I'm being brought to someone who is not giving you the green light for a vacation on purpose. Being brought to someone who puts like some type of obstacle in your way on purpose that prevents you from going on vacation, that prevents you from enjoying your summer, is what I'm picking up here. Kind of like where they give you, for others of you, this could also be an energy where this person has been, while you were out working, where they put all the workload on you, while you were working on something, they were out celebrating and partying or whatever, or having fun and letting you alone with all the workload is what I'm picking up here. So basically what I'm also hearing, someone didn't help you on purpose, okay? Someone didn't help you on purpose. Okay, they could have helped you, but they kind of like where they intentionally chose not to help you because they felt like, I didn't receive help, so I'm not gonna help, you know, the stars, or I don't know, something weird. I don't know what that is, okay? Something was denying you help on purpose. There was intention behind not helping you. It was not, damn, I cannot help them, I wish I could help. This one person was like intentionally not helping. This is like a person who knows that you are thirsty, but they're not giving you a glass of water, you know? That's the vibe that is coming through here. Okay, or something about where someone, like I'm being brought to like, again, it's going to be different for all of you, but I'm also being brought to like a teacher who's letting you write an essay again, even though the first essay was fine. Okay, just to make it harder for you to pass a test or something like that. Okay. I keep picking up the energy here where there was a summer where they somehow left you with like all the work. Like I'm also being brought to like a very bad business partner where you were meant to like build something with a friend, and then they left you with all the workload. So while you were like you know, working on something, being responsible, being accountable for something, they were out and about having fun is what I'm picking up here. Okay, for some of you guys, they intentionally like said something so mean to you that you had to heal all summer from what they said to you, but they did that on purpose. Like their intention was to hurt you so bad that you don't you know, enjoy a party, or you don't enjoy your summer, or you don't enjoy some type of vacation is what I'm picking up here too. Okay, yeah, because we also have the card your short journey. So for some of you guys, they literally, maybe it was their intention, maybe they wanted to do that this year, but it's not gonna work, beach. Thank you. Or they have done that already where they were trying to ruin a vacation is what I'm picking up here. Well, this person was, I'm hearing this person started to become a frenemy or started to send you negative energy when you went on vacation without them is what I'm picking up here. Okay, with the horse, something about someone ruining a vacation, or someone ruining a summer vacation, someone ruining like a person's like time off of work is what I'm picking up here. Okay, yeah, for others of you, we have the tortoise here. It says slowly but surely getting ahead. For others of you, they were just delaying you on purpose. Everything in their power they could do to delay you, somehow, some way they did it. The energy for some of you guys, this could literally be someone at work. Okay. We also have here the card, the finger. Okay, so for some of you guys, they have been pointing the finger towards you is what I'm picking up here. Okay. Or something about where they have been, like, again, they have been somehow spreading gossip or rumors about you is what I'm picking up here. This could possibly be at work. Okay. Or something about they have been like, somehow they have been triggering your anxiety on purpose. They knew that something that they do or say would make you feel anxious or would trigger anxiety inside of you. So they did it is basically what I'm picking up here. Okay. For some of you guys, I also feel like they, okay, I'm also going to be honest. So some of you guys could be a neighbor who was loud on purpose. Like you were where it's like logical not to be so loud around a specific point in time, like, you know, around a specific time, and they were loud on purpose is what I'm picking up. Is something about where a person was the reason why you could not sleep, but it's kind of like a careless, selfish neighbor is what I'm picking up here for some of you guys. Okay, they could also be receiving karma very soon. Okay, because it was that kind of like where it took a toll on your health, where some type of neighbor was loud on purpose, or you told them to be a little bit you know, not so loud. Your spirit guides are here, very significant. So for some of you guys, it's definitely a neighbor that was loud on purpose, or that made it very hard for you to like sleep or focus on something because they were super loud, or like a very reckless, selfish neighbor is what I'm picking up here too. Okay, for some of you guys, I feel like they could have really stole some type of like creative idea from you, and then they said it was their idea when it was not. And Father, so here they definitely have been trying to somehow sabotage a connection. This could be a connection that you're in right now. This could be a connection that you were in a couple of years ago. Okay, it's just like it's the principle, you know. I feel like they have been trying to put a love spell on someone that was in love with you. And for some of you guys, it did not work. They have been trying to put a love spell on someone that was secretly in love with you, or that secretly had a crush on you. And it didn't keep them away from you is what I'm picking up here. This could be like an ex-lover, kind of like an ex-sneaky link, an ex-lover, where I'm being brought to like a third party who knows that the person that they're dealing with is more in love with you, even though you don't want them back or whatever. But that's the vibe that I'm picking up here too. Maybe something happened around like Valentine's Day that made them realize that someone secretly is in love with you, or that someone secretly has a crush on you. And that's the moment where all this dark energy was like, where this person started to send all that dark energy to you is what I'm picking up here. Okay, and again, you could not know about it because this person didn't tell you how they feel, or this person didn't tell you that they have a crush on you. This could also be a secret admirer, if that makes sense. This could literally be a person that you've never seen before, if that makes sense, where someone has a crush on you and your crush has friends, and that friend knows about you, you know, like he told her, hey, I really like this girl. Do you know what I mean? So you don't know her, but she knows of you, is what I'm picking up here. Okay, something like that is what I'm picking up here too. What this person has done to you. For some of you guys, I feel like something about where someone stole your painting idea, or something about stealing someone's idea is what I'm picking up here too. Or sabotaging someone's art somehow, some way. It started to rain, guys. So if you hear rain, or if you hear like a weird noise, it's rain in the background. Maybe it's a little bit of rain ASMR. Okay, let's see. What has this person done to you? Why do they receive karma? Queen of Swords. Yeah, for some of you guys, I'm telling you, I'm being brought to Umbridge. You guys know Umbridge from Harry Potter. That could be her energy. She could look like that. That could be her energy. For some of you guys, it could literally be a female teacher. I'm not gonna lie. Or like a female psychologist, or like a we're gonna look at who this person is. But yeah, there's something, every time I see this here, I think of Umbridge. This could also be the way this person is dressing, maybe like in a red suit, or in a red, you know, like a pencil skirt or whatever. Okay. But do you see that she has like a file in her hands? And I'm being brought to that one scene in Harry Potter where Umbridge has like a on her table there's like files who she wants to eliminate. That's the vibe that is coming through here. Okay, so this could have also been, dang, wow, that's crazy with the rain. Bro, I hope you guys can hear me. I think I'm going to turn up the meditation music. Give me a moment, guys. Let's get one last card here. Something about where this person had a file. This person literally, just imagine they had a file with your picture, and they were like, there was an X on it. Okay, it's like literally the movie scene where Umbridge has like a file of other people she's trying to eliminate. That's the vibe that is coming through here. The rain is crazy right now, guys. Dang, hope you guys can hear me. Oh my gosh. What has this person done to you that they receive karma? Okay, for some of you guys, I'm also seeing here an injury at the gym, or like something about an injury at a game, kind of like where you are at the gym, or you're somehow sporty, or you're somehow in a activity, kind of like yeah, something about they were also like someone sent also someone could have also sent energy to you at a gym is what I'm picking up here. Okay, something about like a sport injury is what I'm picking up here. Okay, for some of you guys. And again, for others of you, if you look at this card, he's trying to get through, but they're blocking his path, right? That's what this person has been doing. They have been sending one blockage after the other to you, and you had to kind of like remove one obstacle after the other, remove one obstacle after the other. And I'm also hearing like because they tried to ruin your summer is the reason why their summer is going to be shit ass this year. Their summer is going to be so bad this year because that's what they've done to your summer. I'm also hearing I know what you did last summer. That's what I'm hearing. Okay, now let's talk about who this person is. Okay, so for a lot of you guys, it seems to be a female. Again, this could be a beauty queen, meaning that she maybe likes to get lip injections. Nothing wrong with it, okay? I'm not saying anything against it, but this could be a person who is very much into beauty to the point where she's obsessed with it. Like she's obsessed with cosmetic surgeries is what I'm picking up here. She could be obsessed with like lip injections or Botox or whatever. This could also be a female that really likes to wear a lot of makeup. Again, I have nothing against it. I wear makeup too. I'm just describing her energy, okay? So don't feel offended. But yeah, she could also be a person that her main focus is to look good. So she spends a lot of money on looking good, or she always goes to the hairdresser or whatever. This could be a hairdresser. This could be a person that does nails, lashes. This could be a person that is a cosmetic surgeon. Okay, something about she's somehow involved in the beauty industry. She could be working in the beauty industry, or she could be very focused on looking beautiful. Like her main priority is to look good. Her main priority is to have the newest fashion or have the latest fashion or something like that is what I'm picking up here. Okay, could literally be a pageant queen. Not for everybody, because I feel like it's not going to resonate for a lot of you guys, but I'm also being brought to a pageant queen. Here's something super weird. I'm hearing this person usually thinks that they're the prettiest in the room. I'm literally hearing mirror, mirror on the wall. Who's the prettiest of them all? So I feel like whoever this person is that is receiving karma, they took a lot of pride in being the most beautiful in the room. They never think that another woman is prettier than them, or they never think that another woman is like pretty, kind of like where they feel like their beauty is so mesmerizing and so special and so magical that all eyes are on them. And when they enter a room, that all men look at her and every competition disappears. Kind of like this person feels like they can have every man, or they would get the attention of every man in a room, and there would not be one man that would look at another woman if she's in the room. So they could be literally like a narcissist, kind of like they could have narcissistic tendencies where they really think they're the most beautiful woman in the world, and it's not like an energy of like, hey, I love myself, I think I'm sexy. They think that when they walk into a room, you know, all the other women are ugly and they're the only beautiful one, and they can have every man. Doesn't matter if this man is married, if this man is in a relationship, if this man is, do you know what I mean? They take pride in like taking men away from married women. They feel like, see, I'm so beautiful that I can seduce a married man. I'm so beautiful I can seduce a taken man. You know, that's the vibe that is coming through here. And again, it's not like I'm sexy or whatever. It's kind of like this person really thinks that nobody's prettier than them, but in a very like toxic way, or when they walk into a room, everybody's looking at them. So, and I feel like they got really triggered because for the first time in their life, when they maybe like were friends with you, or when they were like dealing with you or whatever, they noticed that not everybody is looking at them. They still had people that were into them, but there were also people that were into you, or they feel like the attention was divided. Like not all men were looking at her, but some men were looking at you too. So it's kind of like she feels threatened by your beauty, kind of like, am I not the most beautiful woman in the world? Is, you know, like the viewer, like you guys watching me, like why are men also looking at her? I don't know how to explain it. It's like very like twisted the way this person thinks, but they feel like they don't understand why there's a man more interested in you, or why there's a woman more interested in you. This could even be a masculine energy where there's a man and he thought that every woman is into him and he can get every woman. So there's an energy where this man or this woman feels like, wait a minute, so why can I not get this man? Why can I not get this woman? Or why is this man more into her than into me? And I feel like it's somehow like it was an ego death for them. Their ego was shattered. Their ego was shattered when someone thought you were more beautiful than them, because they thought they were the most beautiful. Like, I'm hearing, mirror, mirror on the wall, who's the prettiest of them all? And ever since that moment, they wished for your beauty to decline. They felt like, well, if my viewers get fat, then nobody's gonna look at her. They have been sending such an evil energy to your beauty, because they feel like people only look at you because of your hair, people only look at you because of your curves, people only look at you because of whatever. So they have been attacking that. They feel like, if you don't have nice clothing, or if you don't have nice hair, or if you don't have this, or if you don't have that, then nobody would look at you. Do you know what I mean? They have been trying to somehow eliminate something that attracts the attention of other people to you, that other people think you are beautiful. Again, this person is twisted. I feel like they are crazy in the head, I'm gonna be honest, or they are like a narcissist, but it has something to do with like, nobody is allowed to be more beautiful than them. Nobody is allowed to get more attention of men or women more than them. They have to be the center of attention. Every man has to fall in love with them. There cannot be no exception that a man falls in love with another woman, because they're the most beautiful one. They can get every man, divorced, married, in a relationship, taken, whatever. Okay, something like that is what I'm picking up here. And their ego got shattered. They kind of like where their narcissism got so triggered by your beauty, or that people were looking at you, or that you got attention. I'm hearing she's jealous because you always get approached more. That's what I'm hearing, which is a song by Drake and Nicki Lee called A Little Bit. Okay, so something weird like that. I'm telling you, there's something so weird about this person and the way that they think. That could be the reason why I picked up like the pageant queen. They feel like it's a competition, like where they're Miss Universe basically in their head, She could be thirst trapping on her Instagram, if that makes sense. Yeah, she could be thirst trapping on her Instagram or something like that. Okay. For others of you, it's the complete opposite. This is kind of like a female who is a wallflower. So her energy is kind of like a wallflower. She could be very shy, or she could be like always talking badly about people who wear makeup or do their hair or whatever. Kind of like where she looks down upon women that dress a certain way, that look a certain way, that wear their hair in a certain way, that use makeup or whatever. So she could also be the complete opposite, where she thinks like, oh, you are a fake beach just because you wear red lipstick on one day, or something like that, where she looks down upon women who, I don't know, dress a certain way, maybe show cleavage or whatever. She could be very modest, is what I'm picking up here. Okay, so this could also be it's nothing in between. It's the extreme. She's either superficial, or she's like super like rigid and doesn't express feminine or sexual energy in a healthy way, but more in a suppressed way is what I'm picking up here. Okay, this could also be a brunette female. Okay, for some of you guys. I'm gonna be very honest. For some of you guys, this person could have dark eyes, like brown eyes or whatever. For others of you, we have the past life card here. So you could have actually had a past life with this person, to be honest with you, where maybe you were enemies in past life. I'm gonna be honest. Or this person could also this could just be a person from your past and they have not yet moved on. Like they still think about you, they still wish you well, wish you bad and stuff like that. Do you know what I mean? Like a female with brown hair or dark hair that is still not over how you cut them off or how your friendship ended or something like that. Okay, this could also be a female that recently bought a car, or maybe she made a rude remark when you were buying a car, or something about a car, maybe even a dream of a car. Could be significant as a sign who this person could be. Who's this person that is receiving karma? Oh shoot. Okay, this person could have problems with drinking too much. Maybe they party a lot. Okay. they could actually be in a toxic relationship, or they have been in a toxic relationship for years is what I'm picking up here. Okay, yeah, they could be in a relationship, or they have been in a relationship with a man or a woman that cheated on them is what I'm seeing here. Okay, yeah, for others of you, they could have some type of drug problem. They could either drink too much or smoke too much is what I'm picking up here. Who is this person that is receiving karma? But literally, they're the walking El Diablo. Their energy is like literally El Diablo, okay? We have the 10 of Pentacles, so for some of you guys, this could also be family energy, like a family member. For some of you guys, this could be a person that is like a family member. For others of you, I'm also picking up here, you maybe have been on a group date with this person, kind of like you have been on a group date with this person in the past is what I'm picking up here. Or you recently went on a group date with her and she somehow made you feel ugly, or made rude remarks about the way that you look or the way that you dress or whatever is what I'm picking up here. Okay, for some of you guys, this could also be someone's ex, kind of like where for some of you guys, if you are in a connection right now, like newly, I would say like newly, okay, like I would say the last 3 or 6 months, this could also be someone's ex, kind of like where you are talking to someone, you get to know someone, you feel a spark or whatever, and their ex could be still attached to the person that you're talking to right now. So this could, I definitely pick up a strong energy of a third party here, something about where someone knows that someone has genuine feelings for you, or someone knows that someone has a huge crush on you, or someone knows that someone wants to marry you or sees you as the one, or like you're the only woman or the only man that they're interested in and they know about it, is what I'm picking up here. Okay. And they're interested in the person that is interested in you, if that makes sense. That's also what's coming through here very strongly. Now let's get a few more cards what their karma is before I'm going. Yeah, for a lot of you guys, I do feel like they somehow either, this could even be an energy where you used to be in a relationship with someone and this person intentionally ruined your Valentine's Day. This could have been like years ago. Do you know what I mean? They're still salty, or they still, I don't know, check your page is what I'm picking up here. They're still not over what happened between the two of you. They didn't let go of the grudge, if that makes sense, okay? So this could literally be someone who ruined your Valentine's Day at some point, is what I'm picking up here. Or they hurt you very, very badly on Valentine's Day. Maybe you found out that they cheated on you on Valentine's Day, even though I feel like for most of you guys, it seems to be female. Female energy comes through intensely. So for most of you guys, it's a female energy that is receiving karma is what I'm picking up here, but this could also be a masculine for a few of you. Guys, this could even be both energies where there is a man that wants you, you rejected him, so he's holding a grudge against you, and then there's a woman who holds a grudge against you because her man wants you. So this could also be a toxic couple is what I'm picking up here. Okay, yeah, for some of you guys, this could literally be a toxic couple where they secretly want you and you rejected them, or maybe you recently got into a new relationship, so someone that secretly wanted you is now salty that you are in a new connection, but they are already they are in a connection with someone else, and this other person is also like, do you know what I mean? Kind of like a toxic couple is what I'm picking up here too. Okay. Let's see, what is this person's karma? Let's get a few cards. I don't want to tap too much into it, but let's see. Oh, their karma is hitting their love life. I'm telling you, something about they will go through a breakup soon is what I'm picking up here. They could be going through a breakup right now. Like they have been sending so much negative energy to your love life that your spirit guides are here, that it backfires at them. Okay. So something about like their love life is ruined, or they're going to go through a breakup, a heartbreak this summer is what I'm picking up here, or cheating, rumors about their partners, what I'm picking up here, cheating, where it gets exposed that their partner's cheating on them. So this could also be public humiliation where people know, or it's going to get spread at their workplace that their partner's cheating because maybe their partner's cheating with a coworker. Do you know what I mean? Oh my god, is this a peacock? I think so. We have a peacock here. So again, another sign connected to the peacock energy here. Okay. another sign connected, something about their karma could be connected to peacock energy. I don't know what that means. Like, again, a sign connected to a peacock. Okay, yeah, for others of you, we have the Ace of Swords. So there's something about the truth is coming out. Something that they didn't want people to know, people will know about it. So they will feel like their reputation is ruined, or they're going to feel ashamed to be around people is what I'm picking up here. So they're going to isolate themselves. What is their karma? We have the Hanged Man here. Yeah. They're going to go through a stagnation, kind of like where they're not going to manifest anything the next couple of months. Nothing is going to manifest for them. Anything that they try, it's not manifesting whatsoever. Nothing is growing. Nothing. It's kind of like their summer's gonna feel like winter, where nothing is blooming, blossoming, or growing. Yeah, their summer's gonna feel like winter. I don't know what that means. Okay, their summer's gonna feel like winter. Okay. You know how you get like winter depression, or it's cold, or it's lonely, or kind of like there's nothing growing, like no fruits or vegetables are growing in winter season. So that's the vibe that's around them. Kind of like maybe they were good at manifesting here and there. They're gonna feel like they lost their power to manifest. Okay, what is their karma here? What is that one? We have the Queen of Coins. Yeah, for others of you, there's something happening. Yeah, for others of you, there's definitely something happening with their career. Something about they're not gonna move forward in their career. They're going to be stuck in a position, or they're going to somehow be stuck at a job. They're not going to be able to find another job, or kind of like climb the corporate ladder is what I'm picking up here. Okay, it's going to be very hard for them. Harder than it has to be, because that's what they've done to you. One more. What is their karma? We have the Hermit here. Yeah, they're going to be isolating themselves, guys. They're going to feel alone and isolated this summer is what I'm hearing. What is that one? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Look at that energy. Now this dark energy is around them. Do you see that? How dark the night sky is? Now this dark energy is around them. Yeah, they're gonna feel alone. They're gonna feel alone, like nobody's there to help them is what I'm picking up here. Let's get a few more cards here. What is their karma? What karma is coming to them? Oh, yeah, they're going to be criticized by a lot of people is what I'm picking up here. They're going to receive a lot of criticism from people the next couple of days and weeks. We have the Tiger here. The change for the better. Yeah, they will have to watch you. Part of their karma is to watch you being happy, meeting people, socializing. They could just be like, it's like an energy where they see you on your best day and you see them on their worst day is what I'm picking up here. Not that we want that, but that's just the way it's supposed to happen, or the way it's going to happen. January, ooh, shoot. Their karma could last until next January. So their karma is going to start now up until January next year. Or again, we talked about it, right? This winter energy, see that? Something about cold energy. I don't know what that means. Okay. What is their karma? Cracked. Yeah, cracked cup. Misunderstanding. Yeah, a lot of people are going to misunderstand them. They're going to have a lot of misunderstandings and a lot of fights. Okay. And we have here dissatisfaction with life. A lot of things could break. Like a lot of things around them could break that they have to replace is what I'm picking up here. And that could be the reason why there's going to be a huge dent in their pocket, because they have to replace one thing after the other in their home. Okay, one more. We have here inked problems to be resolved. Yeah, there could be something about their, how do you call it? Something about their roof could be leaking, or something about like flooding is what I'm picking up here. Okay, something about their apartment could be crumbling somehow, some way, or something about something leaking is what I'm picking up here in their apartment. Or again, like a lot of things that they have to repair. Things that they have to repair in their apartment is what I'm seeing here. Okay, for some of you guys, I'm seeing a botched tattoo. Father Sophia, I feel like they might get in trouble because of pot, like because of like the green stuff. Maybe they're gonna, I don't know, get caught. Maybe they could even get fired from their job because they're getting caught smoking or whatever. Or something about getting in trouble because of the green stuff, you know. What is their karma? What karma is coming to them? See the main female. I'm telling you, they might have to watch you receive your flowers. Do you see that? We have the main female here and she has a rose in her hands. And here we have the flowers here too. Okay. What is her karma? Or what is this person's karma? Concern, yeah. Okay, they're going to be full of like concern and worry this summer is what I'm picking up here. They're not going to be able to enjoy themselves up until January. Okay, they're going to be full of concern and overthinking and worrying is what I'm picking up here. Let's see. Unexpected income. There's something unexpected happening in their life, like unexpected changes. Okay. Yeah, see that? You know, another thing, it's also their karma. Do you see that? They were in a position where they could help people and they decided not to. Now they're gonna be the beggar. Do you see that? They're gonna feel like the beggar that has to beg people to help them. And it's such a huge as like it hurts their soul because they have so much ego. Do you know what I mean? They have so much ego to ask people for help, but they will have to ask people for help. See that? More than anything, it's gonna hurt them to ask people to help them financially. So they could be financially in a very bad place, or they could end up in a very bad place financially up until January. Okay. Or they could have also started to receive karma since January. It already started this January is what I'm picking up here. Okay. Yeah, I feel like they're going to have like a, I don't know, let me see, one more card. What is their karma? Privileged lady. Yeah, a big part of their karma, false person, bottom of the deck. They will also deal with a false person around them. They will be surrounded by a snake that is betraying them is what I'm hearing. Let's see. Just like they betrayed you and they were a snake in your life, someone is going to be a snake in their life. Okay, one more. What is their karma? We have here the Two of Arms. Oh yeah. They're going to feel, let me see, Two of Swords. We have here the World card. Dang. Yeah, something is ending in their life, I'm telling you. Something is ending in their life. I feel like for a lot of you guys, this could be like they could be losing their job. Something about, hold on, what is that? 5? Yeah, they're going to have a lot of conflict. They're going to have a lot of enemies at work, or a lot of people like, they're going to, kind of like where they were gang stalking you and now a person's gang stalking them. They were like trying to eliminate you and someone is trying to eliminate them in a company, kind of like where they have been working on like getting you fired. Someone is going to work against them getting fired, but they have a lot of enemies. 5 of Wands. One enemy after the other, one person that they fight with after the other is what I'm picking up here. Okay, we have here the Hierophant. Okay, one more. And last card, 5 of Cups. Yeah, I feel like they're gonna be depressed. Okay. It says you lose. See that? They're gonna feel like a loser. What does this one say? With the Hierophant here, I feel like they're losing their stability. So that means that their life is about to turn around upside down. No stability. Maybe like their relationship is going to be upside down, or their workplace is going to be upside down. Something about where they're going to feel like they don't have no foundation that is keeping them safe. Yeah, they're going to feel like not safe for the next couple of months. Like they have no foundation underneath their feet is what I'm picking up here. But again, that's what they try to do to you. They tried to kind of like take the ground away from your feet is what I'm picking up here. Okay, because the Karma card actually came out with the Home card. Okay. So there's something about, there could be a lot of karma connected to their moving plans, like they receive a lot of karma connected to their moving plans, or paranormal activities in their home, or one thing after the other is breaking in their home is what I'm picking up here. Okay. For others of you, when I saw this picture, I heard ding dong, must be the whip that I ordered, and the new crib for my daughter, you know, bad bitch gonna spoil her, which is the song called Press. Press, 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 press. Cuddy don't need more press. Okay, so that song could be significant because I'm hearing ding dong, must be the whip that I ordered, and the new crib for my daughter, you know, a bad bitch gonna spoil her. Okay, let's get one last card here, what your spirit guides want you to know aside from that. So yeah, this could be happening on a Wednesday. This could be happening with the next waxing moon. Okay, anything else that you want my collective to know? We have the 11th house here. So if you have dreams of people like suffering the next couple of months or weeks, this could be, and you already had a weird feeling about this person, that you could be seeing their karma play out in their dreams, and that's why you have dreams of them like suffering or something weird like that. Okay, one more. Do you want my collective to know anything else? It says a magical connection or evening invitation to a party is likely, go out and have some fun. Yeah, what is manifesting as a magical connection, a magical evening? Okay, your Cinderella moment is what I'm picking up here. Okay, or something about like a magical confession of love, something about like a magical like love story, how you meet this person, a magical love story, how you know they're the one, how they know you're the one, how they're going to tell you that you are the one. See that? For some of you guys, this could actually literally be like a party. For some of you guys, could literally be a gathering, kind of like a magical gathering, a magical party or whatever. Okay, like a night out with your favorite person, or like a magical date is what I'm picking up here. That's what's manifesting after those 2 weeks, because you need 2 more weeks to somehow process a betrayal mentally and physically, or again to overcome some type of like shady aftermath. So we're going to look at what your spirit guides want you to do the next 2 weeks. Okay, you guys know I talk a lot. So let's get a few more cards, what they want you to kind of like focus on the next 2 weeks that you can do before all of this is manifesting. Okay, or before your manifestation is coming to you. So give me a moment, guys. They told me to get one more card, who this person is. Who's receiving karma? Who's receiving karma? Okay, flowers. Flowers. Who's receiving karma? Who's this person that is receiving karma? Something about flowers. Maybe something weird happened with flowers, or like a bouquet of flowers. We have a key here. Something weird could have happened with a key, or like a maybe a dream of a key, a dream of a bouquet of flowers, and this person was present. Okay. Bottom of the deck we have carriage. Okay, so yeah, for some of you guys, there could have something could have happened that was very odd, connected to a key, or connected to flowers, or like a bouquet of flowers, or I'm also connected to a black bird, a crow. Okay, something like that that is connected to this female. Guys, I just heard Tiffany. I don't know if someone here that is watching me is named Tiffany. Okay, or someone that is receiving karma is called Tiffany. I'm also hearing Richard. Oh my god, do they want me to say names? This never happens. So this could be you watching me. When I say your name, it's just your confirmation that this reading is really for you, or your spirit guides are really talking to you right now. I'm hearing Alice, Roger, okay, Sierra, I'm also hearing pineapple. I don't know why. Something about a sign connected to a pineapple. Okay, is significant for someone here. I'm hearing Tyrone. I don't know why they want me to say names. I'm hearing Carl. So hearing the word frequency, and I don't really know why. I'm also hearing child. Okay. So there could have also been something going on with a child here. I don't know what that means. Child of? The child of an auntie. I don't know what the hell that means. Okay. Or maybe someone's auntie is receiving karma for what she's done to a child? Or your child? Or what she's done to you when you were a child, like an auntie receiving karma for what she's done to you when you were a child. I'm also hearing Tampa. I don't know what that means. I don't know if it's a place. Oh, Jesus, they've never done that to me. Like where they tell me names like that. They're telling me, for some of you guys, the spirit guides have been trying to tell you to order a crystal. Or they want you to order something. You've been thinking about ordering something, but then you hesitated. For some of you guys, they want you to drive to a body of water because you're going to receive a sign there. For others of you, they want you to be careful when you go into some type of body of water. Okay. If you receive a lot of bad omens on that day, don't go into the water, or don't kind of like delay the day that you go or drive to the sea or the ocean, or be very careful on that day. Okay, for some of you guys, there's a plant or like a flower. Oh yeah, okay. For some of you guys, there's a plant or a flower that recently died, and your spirit guides want you to know it's a sign that the energy is banished, or your plant absorbed that energy so that it doesn't come to you. Okay. I'm also hearing something about Tim. Okay, so maybe these names mean something to you. Maybe it's a sign for you, but yeah, dang. What did I want to do? Oh yeah, we wanted to check you can do the next 2 weeks just to amplify, or to kind of like maybe even make something to kind of like where you can really amplify your healing, or you can, you know, speed it up. I'm hearing, I'll speed it up, straight eat it up. Yeah, I got the magic stick. Yeah, there's some type of magic about to happen after those 2 weeks. Okay, or you're going to believe in magic again, or you're kind of like where I feel like you've always been magical, but someone has been really, I don't even know how to explain that energy. They have been putting a halt or like a pause in the magical things that happen around you by attacking like your mental health. Okay, is what I'm picking up here. But yeah, there's some type of magic about to happen. I'm hearing, I got the magic stick. I know if I can hit once, I can hit twice. For others of you, what is about to happen has something to do with like, you are about to manifest something that you manifested before. Like you wanted something to happen again. Or yeah, you wanted something to happen again, because he says, I know if I can hit it once, I can hit it twice. So something is happening again. You have been wishing for something to happen again. Okay, is what I'm picking up here. It's going to be significant for someone. You happened for something to happen twice. Okay. Or something is going to happen a second time because the first time it got sabotaged, is what I'm picking up here. Or something about someone has been wishing for a second chance. For some of you guys, this manifestation has something to do with a second chance. Okay, or like a second go around, or like a, yeah, like a second something. Okay. Guys, I'm hearing something so funny. I'm also hearing someone thought you are a one-hit wonder, but it's going to happen again. Does that make sense? Where someone thinks it was just luck, that you manifested something once, or that something worked for you once, but it's going to work again. Do you know what I mean? That's why I'm hearing, I know if I can hit it once, I can hit it twice. So something about where someone is realizing you're not a one-hit wonder, or something was not luck. You're literally good at manifesting, or you are like a magician is the energy that is coming through here. And coming back around to the thing that I said in the beginning of the reading, right? I talked about how I was hesitant to do this reading. Like something told me to do this reading, and then in the middle of like pulling the cards, I was like, nah, maybe I shouldn't do this reading. And then I was like really listening to my spirit guides, and they told me, no, do this reading. And this reminded me of people or musicians where they talk about how usually when they put out an album, or this happened very often, like I heard it very often in different interviews with different like people or like different artists, where they say like almost the song almost didn't make it, or almost didn't release that song, or almost didn't put that song on the album, and that song that they almost didn't put out, or that song that they doubted the most, or almost scratched off the list or whatever, is the one that got the most success. So something like that could be what is about to happen in your life, where you're going to be really drawn to something, but you're also going to be hesitant, but that's the one that brings the most success to you. Do you know what I mean? Something about you like the idea, and all of a sudden, like last minute, you get cold feet is what I'm picking up here, but that's the one that is going to bring success to you, or something like that is what I'm picking up here. And the hesitancy is actually from, you know, like people not wanting you to succeed, if that makes sense, or the energy of people like trying to drag you like away from. Do you know what I mean? Kind of like where someone was trying to cause confusion so that you don't find your way to success. So something about you're going to feel hesitant about something, and then you're going to do it anyway, or something you're going to think about something twice or like 3 times. Kind of like the first answer is a yes, I want to do it. The second answer is like a no, and then you come back to your original like feeling. It's a yes, and then you're going to go with this idea or this job offer or something like that. Okay, so that could be very significant, just like a musician that is almost not putting a song on an album, but that's the song that brings the most success to them, the one that almost didn't make it. I'm not really sure why, because again, I heard it in different interviews, so there must be a pattern. There's some type of pattern between people thinking that the art that they create is not good enough, but that's the one that is the most, like, I don't know, successful for whatever reason. I'm not really sure what this is all about. I have to think about it after the reading. But there's some type of pattern here. Okay, so this could be happening very soon in your life, that you are in this type of situation somehow, some way. Let's see, what can you focus on the next 2 weeks that is going to be super beneficial for you? See, it says rest, literally. Okay, your spirit guides, they want you to get good night's sleep. They want you to rest a lot. Maybe even like rest your mind. Kind of like where you don't think so much for a couple of days, or you set the intention on that day not to think so much, or not to figure everything out, or not to figure everything out, or to not find an answer or a solution to something on that day. Okay, so they want you to rest a lot, or they could be wanting you to rest your physical body a lot, so maybe spend a lot of time at home resting or whatever, or again just focusing on that you get good sleep, or like quality sleep. Okay, what should you focus on? For others of you, we have the movement card here. Okay, so for others of you, your spirit guides actually want you, maybe they want you to find a balance between resting, like really, really resting with all your body, mind, soul, and spirit, and then also moving with all your body, mind, soul, and spirit. For others of you, they want you to move more. Okay. Or to stay in motion, kind of like where you occupy yourself, like where you could, maybe your spirit guides want you to occupy your mind, but more so like with fun things, like where you are moving from one thing to the other, kind of like where you make it fun, you know, like where you, do you know what I mean? Kind of like you move from this project to that project to that project. It could also be just moving between projects, or moving between like hobbies or whatever is what I'm picking up here. Okay, or to start moving something, where they want you to bring movement into something. Okay, what you should what should my collective focus on the next 2 weeks? Oh, for others of you, they want you to take a lot of walks the next 2 weeks, because that's when you receive signs and synchronicities, and that's when you receive a lot of clarity. Okay, or they want you to start going on walks again. Okay, for some of you guys, I'm also hearing you will have huge success with your weight loss journey when you start walking again. I just heard it. Okay, for someone here, I'm very specific. For others of you, there could be a salt bath that they want you to take. Okay, so for others of you, your spirit guides maybe want you to focus on taking a salt bath here, or taking a healing bath, or taking multiple healing baths the next 2 weeks. Okay. And then we have your sync with the moon. For others of you, this is definitely, your spirit guides want you to connect to the moon, or to observe what is happening on specific moon phases is what I'm picking up here. Okay. For others of you, your spirit guides, they want you to take your vitamins is what I'm hearing, because every time I see this card, for me this feels like they want you maybe to take your vitamins is what I'm seeing here. Okay. Take your supplements or take your vitamins. Okay. yeah, that's what I'm picking up here. Something about start taking your vitamins or supplements, or make sure that you are consistent with your medication is what I'm picking up here. Okay, something like that. It's coming back to like if you have like very shady neighbors or something like that. I'm picking up the energy here. This could also be neighbors that are, again, like have problems with like alcohol or drug addiction for some of you guys, just to get back, because I'm seeing the scene in Catwoman where Halle Berry wants to sleep and her neighbors are like throwing a party on purpose, and Halle Berry is telling them like, hey, could you maybe like turn down the volume and stuff like that, and they don't do it, and then the second time around she's like going over. But the funny thing is, oh my gosh, okay, this is significant that I say that, because the second time around when she goes to the neighbor again, she was contacted by the goddess Bastet, and that is the reason why she started to become rebellious, and she started to speak up for herself and defend herself and like protect her own peace. And she kind of like stepped into her dark feminine energy that intimidates people, not because she wants to intimidate people, but because she wants to scare people away that want to hurt her. So she was contacted by the goddess Bastet, and then after that she had like a very intimidating energy to her, and then she went over to the neighbors okay, and kind of like crashed the party so that she could sleep properly. So that could be significant as well. Just the movie Catwoman in general, it's one of my favorite movies, that's why I always talk about it. But yeah, it could be significant for someone here to watch that movie, okay? Or that's the vibe that is coming through here as well, okay? Especially when it comes to like some type of like shady couple. I feel like it's a couple, to be honest with you, like a couple, but it seems to be a neighbor, and they could have problems with drinking or like throwing parties or whatever all the time, or being too loud. And you know, like logic tells people like, damn, that's too loud what I'm doing, or that's too much, but they don't care about the people around them, okay? So that could be significant for someone here as well. Okay, my loves, this was your reading. Thank you for being here. I hope you like this reading. Oh, again, for others of you, just one more thing. You could also have a goddess or a deity around you right now that rules karma or that rules justice. So you might be seeing her around you, or she might be, you know, like talking to you in a dream or whatever. For some of you guys, it could be Ma'at, Anubis, yeah, some type of goddess or deity that is ruling karma. She's around you right now. I can see her and I can feel her. She's around you, and she wants you to know like tables do turn. That's what I'm hearing. That's what she wants you to know, okay? She's here and she's helping you to win is what I'm picking up here. Also hearing the pain that they put you through is going to be equal to your success. So just imagine how much pain you've went through. The success that is coming to you is equal to that. If you would put it on a scale, it would be equal. Okay, so for some of you guys, I'm even picking up the energy here where whatever this manifestation is, it's going to be more than you expected. Okay, something, for example, you tried to manifest a car, just a car, but then you maybe like manifest a car and a friend, like this person that is selling the car to you becomes your friend, or you manifest a car but it's your dream car, or it has like a angel number on it or whatever. Something about where, or like your license plate is going to end up having an angel number. Something about where whatever you have been trying to manifest, it's coming with more than you thought is what I'm picking up here, which kind of like evens the scale. That's the vibe that is coming through here, okay? About the pain and the sadness that they put you through is going to be equal to your success. So the more pain that you've gone through, the bigger the success that is about to come to you is what I'm picking up here, okay? Something about if you would put both energies on a scale, it would be equal. So the more damage they have caused, the bigger the success that is coming to you is what I'm picking up here, okay? And I'm hearing the love of a woman is stronger than the jealousy of a woman. Like, that's what she wants me to say. The love of a woman, or the love of a mother, kind of like if she's a deity and she's taking care of you, it's kind of like she is a mother figure in spirit. For others of you, it could be literally your mom in spirit. She wants you to know that the love of a woman is stronger than the jealousy of a woman. The jealousy of a woman is a powerful, powerful force, but it's not stronger than the love of a mama bear. It's not, okay? My collective, I love you guys. I'm going to see you in my next one, and I wish you a lovely day. Bye.